due to the saving of the cost of due to intradermal rabies vaccine, our state was again one of the pioneers to have started passive immunization for all category 3s, free of cost, irrespective of economic status or geographic location of any patient. Our state was one of the first states to have gone for supply of all the rabies biologicals, that is the vaccine as well as passive immunization in our state, free of cost to anyone who comes to a government health center seeking anti-rabies treatment. And that is one of the features which I want to highlight, which was initiated by MKCG Medical College at Berhampur. Now, recently, we are again, I am proud to say that NRCP, National Rabies Control Program, which was initiated throughout the country, again, Odisha played the frontline state to initiate the fight against this 100% fatal disease. It was in 2020, early 2000, January, February, where we went for training of trainers of district level on rabies and its prevention. And we did this in 2020 itself and initiated the rollout of National Rabies Control Program in our state. And when I cited this in, as you all know, that I am the Vice President of the Association of Prevention and Control of Rabies in India. When I went and cited this in our WhatsApp group, they said, Odisha has started NRCP. We are yet to think about it. Now, that is the uniqueness of our state. And the future strategies, I will be very brief to the forum, is that our center has proposed to go for and give hands-on training to the healthcare providers of the peripheral health institutions, even including the CHOs who are appointed at the health and wellness centers, because that is where the people come first. And they will be giving hands-on training, especially on rig infiltration and intradermal rabies vaccination. We all know that to give vaccine, a vial has to be used for 5 persons. So we have to wait for at least 5 persons to open a vial and reconstitute the vaccine and give. But rabies immunoglobulin or monoclonal antibody, which was cited by Dr. Kaushik just now, now we are having rabies monoclonal antibodies that are indigenously manufactured in our own country and which are very cost effective as far as HRIG is concerned. HRIG is human rabies immunoglobulin is prohibitive in its cost, but MABs, monoclonal antibodies, that is the RMABs, are affordable and we can go for it. And this administration can be done on the site at the place, even if it is after the working hours of 5 p.m. because we have them. And we know that this can be immediately infiltrated in and around the wound and the patient may be referred on the next day for rabies vaccination, that is active immunization. Because we all know active immunization takes minimum 10 to 14 days to work and generate appropriate quantities of anti-rabies antibodies in our body. But passive immunization acts immediately. Once infiltrated, it leads to destruction of the virus at the site of bite. So this hands-on training has been proposed by our institution and we want that we will go up to the CHOs level, that is the health and wellness centers level. That is one point. The second point I want, because we have a target of eliminating this dog-mediated human rabies from our country. So it is time that we go for monitoring and supervision of anti-rabies treatment centers of our state. We have to go look the stock position, the type of administration, the storage of the vaccines, the reminder what they are doing for reminding and completion of the course, what is the registration system, everything. That will be only done by monitoring and supervision, and we are planning definitely to do that at each and every block of our state, of all the 30 districts. That is the second point which I want to highlight as far as our future strategy is concerned. And we are fortunate that And in fact, I am more fortunate because I am in public health and I am dealing with the Department of Public Health of our state. And Niranjan sir, Pamela madam are all there and who are helping me throughout in whenever I am deciding about something about the public health aspect of the state. I am really thankful to them. And the last thing which I want to do is that to convert my Department of Community Medicine and the departments of community medicines of other medical colleges. Now we are having not 3, we are having 7. Maybe by a few years we will be having 10. So I want to make them as a data hub or the nodal center for the anti-rabies measures, so that we can not only have data from the peripheral health institutions, we can convert it into information, and so that it will be applicable for the policymakers to take decisions on how to go ahead and how to achieve the target. That is, these are the future strategies which I have found out, and I will be definitely be very happy to sit with all the public health experts of our state and the pioneers to see that this disease, which is 100% fatal in nature, will be definitely made a preventable one. And this is the goal, that is prevention of dog-mediated human rabies by 2030, and with the great persons of public health, pioneers of our state like Niranjan sir or Pamela madam and all the others who are there, I hope that as we have started intradermal rabies vaccine and have showed to the nation that we can do it. Likewise, I want to say that in Odisha, let it be not 2030, but 2025. We can achieve it if we go beyond our actual play a role, active role in doing this. Various recent things have come out in the recent changes. We may be having a G protein vaccine in which hardly 3 doses are necessary, 037. You see, once upon a time, people used to tell that we have to take 10 to 14 doses now to vaccine. Then it became 6. Then it became 5. Then now we are having only 4. And this G protein vaccine, if we have it, only 3 doses. Complete vaccination is complete within 037 1 week. And we have monoclonal antibodies which are free of any side effects and can be easily used, taking away the fear and apprehension of the end users regarding the utilization or administration of the rigs. So we have these recent advances. Apart from that, as Dr. Kaushik had said, that One Health approach is important. They have also found out that not only controlling of the stray dog population, but even vaccinating them against rabies. Nowadays, they have taken up intradermal pre-exposure prophylaxis for animals, wherein they are injecting 0.1 ml per site on the 2 pinna of the stray dogs and getting them pre-exposed vaccination. So these are some of the recent vaccinations strategies, the recent advances which you can go for, and I am thankful to all of you that we can act as one of the centers of acting as a nodal agency for preventing such a fatal disease and making them into a totally preventable cause of disease. Thank you. Thank you for your patience hearing. Namaskar.
Thank you, sir. Namaskar. Sir, under your dynamic leadership and center of excellence functioning, we really look forward for capacity building of our medical officers, other stakeholders, as well as the monitoring and supervision of the vaccination centers which were created at till CSC level. Now, sir, I have to say that Dr. Bibhuranjan Das, the deputy director, has been called by his director, so he is unavailable. So I will now invite our special secretary, chairman of this meeting, to give his concluding remarks. Sir, special secretary, sir, I request you, sir, please address all the districts, sir.
Thank you, Pramila Madam. Actually, in fact, I am really fortunate to chair this meeting of this day to celebrate.
Sir, आपना वीडियो टा ऑन करंतु टिके.
Sir, ओ कथा सबुझी तो?
सबुझी टिके कहले वाले वीडियो टा देखले बोल.
Sir, so I am really privileged to address the meeting on this day of 28th September to commemorate the International Rabies Day, which is incidentally the death anniversary day of Louis Pasteur, who is the first person who to inoculate a vaccine against rabies. So during the course of the discussion, as our Director of Health Services, Director of Public Health, and Dr. Pawan Murthy, Professor Kaushik Mishra, Professor Jayant Ponnai, and also our the last speaker, Professor from MKCC Medical College, they elaborated the entire rabies program regarding the epidemiology, regarding their pathology, their clinical manifestation, clinical management, and also the field approach, how to prevent the rabies, and in which we will be able to control the drug-mediated human rabies vaccine, human rabies by 2030. The entire plans and how to implement it has been discussed so vividly. I don't think I need any more information. I don't have any more information in this meeting to December to share with all these esteemed participants. However, only one thing we can say that rabies is a preventable disease, vaccine preventable disease, and it contributes about 99% of all the rabies cases are mainly due to the dog bites. And besides the routine human deployed vaccine, now we have got a number of recent advanced drug like monoclonal human rabies, immunoglobulin, monoclonal rabies antibodies, and all these medicines, they are more and more effective with lesser side effects, with which we can actively manage all the cases of the rabies in our community. And also now there is a plan to prevent the death, and we are planning to make the death zero in our state by 2030. And as it has been proposed in Odisha, with our sincere effort and with the effort of all the public health team in our state, we could able to achieve this zero death by 2000, dog-mediated human rabies by 2025. So with this, I hope I would like to conclude my deliberation or my statement. Thank you, Pramila Madam, for giving me an opportunity to share my view in this World Rabies Day. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Before we go to conclude the session, sir, and the official vote of thanks, I have received, sir, 2 to 3 questions from the periphery. I do not want to disclose the names. Of course, these are really to be known by all the peripheral people, those who are providing healthcare in so far as rabies is concerned. So I will ask openly the questions because in Odia, because many of the ground level, field level workers, they have also joined from different hubs. Pratham question, sir, asichi. गोटे कॉमन क्वेश्चन जे मैक्सिमम इंक्यूबेशन पीरियड सर ए पर्यंत राबीज रे केते जणा पड़छि आई वुड लाइक टू आस्क प्रोफेसर जयंत पंडा एंड आल्सो डॉक्टर कौशिक मिश्रा और भगवत सर anybody can answer what is the
sir sadharanatah if I may
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
sir usually amara kuha jaye je rabies ro incubation period 20 दिन रु 90 दिन
sir
साधारणतः अपन टेक्स्ट में देखंतु किंतु it is highly variable in nature. It can be less than 10 days. I have seen a case of about 7 days, and it can be more than 2 years. Mo case रे गोटे केस पाइथिले जार कि 3 वर्ष 8 मास पर भी ताकू rabies हेछि after exposure. So as it is mentioned in the text that rabies has a highly variable incubation period, usually 20 to 90 days, but as a highly variable incubation period. So nowhere should you deny any person anti-rabies treatment only basing on the period of bite, lag of bite period.
Sir, actually the second question relates to that, which has been partly
sir, जदि जने कोनसी वैक्सीन नबा आरंभ करि देछि 037 1428 ए चार्ज ए शेड्यूल त हमें दउते ना सर
एग्जैक्टली
राइट जदि जने कोनसी लोक वैक्सीन आरंभ कर देछि एवं 037 पर से लोकटी आसीछि मनकर सप्तम दिन पर आसी अष्टम दिन आसिला कि जानि पाकु पाइला जे इम्यूनोग्लोबुलिन गोटे जिंस दिया जाय जा क्षेत्र स्थान रे ताकू से क्षेत्र रे हमें देई परिबानी कहीं 7 days हो जाए आमे जदि पैसिव इम्यूनाइजेशन दबा it will hamper on the active immunization process due to the vaccines, right?
Okay.
But suppose जने लोक आम पाखक आसते सर 4 मास पर से गाँव 4 जन को कामुड़ा जड़े मरला तापर बाकी 3 जन दौड़ी आसले आज्ञा से मरीगला आम कौन करूँ समस्ते ताबिज लगे. In this situation we need not go for denying of the treatment because they have not been taken any of the vaccines or any anti-rabies biologicals. So in that situation we can say and start the preventive measures provided we assume by the clinical signs and symptoms that the patient is not having any sign. Viral fixation to a peripheral nerve ending should not have occurred. There are symptoms hochi, sir, any viral infection we know that it is a neurotrophic virus and it gets attached to the peripheral nerve ending. And once it enters the peripheral nerve ending, it will gradually ascend towards the CNS. So the features of attachment to a peripheral nerve ending will be definitely features of peripheral neuritis, like pruritus, fasciculation, itching. These will be the features of peripheral neuritis. But if it is not there, we can assume that the virus is still within the myofibrils at the site of bite in a dormant stage and can later on get fixed to a nerve ending which is present at the site of bite. We can go for it, but with due counseling of the patient. ताकू केबे भी आगुआ पचारिबेनी से आसिकी पचारिबे आज्ञा 4 मास तले कुकुर कामुड़तिला आपण हमको एकन ट्रीटमेंट करू जने मरला ताकू जदी पचारिबा से जोटी कामुड़ता सेठी किति लागि ना से जागा सुखी गलानी सेटा विचार नाही खाली मोर मुंडो बिंधा होची भूख लागुनी मुंडो बुले होची vague symptoms not attached to the nerve endings peripheral neuritis, so you can go for it but with assurance. Yes. So depending on as rabies has a variable incubation period, never ever deny anti-rabies treatment to it.
अच्छा,
that will be my submission.
हाँ, next question sir आपण already 75% आंसर कर दी चंती जोटा आस्थिला से माने पचारि थिले जे आमे जो 0 3 14 28 डोज रे नउचे मझिरे गोटे बहुत दिन तले थिला कांसेप्ट जे आपण गोटे 0 डोज ता नै जानतु एंड तापर कुकुर को ऑब्जर्व करतु if particularly if it is a pet dog जदि से 10th day परे survive करिछि ताले there is no need of continuing the other doses of vaccine. What is your opinion regarding this?
Sir, as per WHO, it is said that observation of animal is only applicable to pet dogs and pet cats. We do not have pet cats in India. आम घरे जो माछ आसला से बिल तेणु पेट कैट्स कथा गला बाकी रहा पेट डॉग it has bitten. The only thing is that observation is applicable, but WHO has said that you initiate the treatment of anti-rabies vaccination as described by category and initiate it, observe the animal 037, give it. Animal is healthy on day 10, leave it. Day 14, 28 और 9 दिन किंतु 037 जमिति दबा कथा देबे. But here take this as an opportunity to convert this post exposure into pre exposure. That is 037 दे देले आउ गोटे जदी day 28 दे देले से pre exposure हे गला. Kana once a pet dog bite, that fellow will be always bitten by a pet dog.
Yes.
So in this situation convert it into pre exposure and save him from further repeated anti-rabies measures up to 5 years at least. So, pet dog bite ho ki jao observation is only for pet dogs, not for any other animals. Bula kukuro ko kebe bhi observation no. Kaina aji se 80 achi kali se au kale padibo. Don't advise for observation of a stray dog. Pet dogs you can observe but initiate the treatment. And at the day 6 re jodi se kukuroti kon hela, you have lost 6 days.
Yes.
So please, it will initiate the treatment, observations. Our life, we are dog lovers, sir. Dog is our best friend still, but first the human life. Let the dog be also be happy and stay healthy after 10 days.
अच्छा सर
Thank you.
लास्ट क्वेश्चन सर आछि जे आमे बाइट कथा कहूचे and many of the doctors they also recommend that even there is a nail scratch by the animal, then also we should go for vaccination because many times they lick their foot and nails. এই বছরে গোটে কোশ্চিন আসিছি পেরিফেরিରୁ
Sir, scratches by animals are equivalent to bites. As aptly said by the person concerned, କାହିଁକିନା ସେମାନେ ସେଇ ନଖ ଗୁଡାକ ଚାଟିଥାନ୍ତି, ସାଲାଇଭା ଥାଏ ଏବଂ ଭାଇରସର ନଖର ସର୍ଫେସରେ ରହିଥିବା ସମ୍ଭାବନା ରହିଛି। ଆଣ୍ଡ ସାର୍ ଅନଫର୍ଚୁନେଟ୍ ଇଭେଣ୍ଟ ଗୋଟେ ହେଇଥିଲା ବି ମୋ କେସ୍ରେ, ମୋ ପାଖକୁ ଗୋଟେ ରାବିସ୍ କେସ୍ 8ମ ଶ୍ରେଣୀ ପଢୁଥିଲା, ସେ ପିଲା ଆସିଥିଲା, ସେ ଯାଇଥିଲା ମେଡିକାଲ କଲେଜ ହସ୍ପିଟାଲକୁ, ସେ ଗୋଟେ ବ୍ଲକରେ ତାକୁ ମନା କରିଦେଇଥିଲେ ଆଣ୍ଟି ରାବିସ୍ ଟ୍ରିଟମେଣ୍ଟ ବିକଜ ହି ୱାଜ ସ୍କ୍ରାଚ୍ଡ ବାଇ ଏ ଷ୍ଟ୍ରେ ଡଗ୍। କାମୁଡ଼ିନି, ଖାଲି ରାମ୍ପୁଡ଼ି ଯାଇଛି, କିଛି ଦରକାର ନାହିଁ। The fellow unfortunately succumbed to rabies. So I want to reiterate here is that scratches, bites, or even a lick on an wound is same as category 3. So go for anti-rabies treatment. Advise them to go for anti-rabies treatment. We are giving vaccines. Sir, सरकार तो दौती हमको vaccine. We are using intradermal vaccine, which is the most cost-effective one. But we do not want a single death due to rabies. We are there. Don't worry about vaccine supply. हमारो मैडम अच्छे supply बहुत करिए, कुछ असुविधा नहीं, सार भी अच्छे।
थैंक यू सर, एक्चुअली बहुत सुंदर। अच्छा, वर्तमान मो जो माने ये प्रश्न पचारि थिले पेरिफेरी मते से माने ये प्रोग्राम रे अछंती देखुचंती, आई थिंक दे मस्ट हैव गॉट देयर satisfactory answers and very I am thankful to those persons those who had asked this question because these are very pertinent questions relating to management of rabies, particularly in the rural areas. So I will now request Dr. Paikare to give officially a vote of thanks before closing this session.
Thank you, sir. Coming to the end of this webinar, I would like to express my gratitude to all the esteemed speakers for their presence and contribution in spite of their busy schedule to make this day celebration a great success. My sincere thanks to our Special Secretary Public Health, to Director of Health Services, Dr. Mahapatra sir, DPS Dr. Mishra sir, Director SISW Dr. Amandaman sir, Director HIVS, Director Capital Hospital, Professor Dr. Durgamadar Satvati. In spite of his extreme busy schedule, we could find to place him in the speaker list, and Professor Dr. Kaushik Mishra, Professor Dr. Jayant Kumar Panda, HOD Internal Medicine, SCMCS, Dr. Pawan Murthy from WHO New Delhi, Dr. Nihar Rai, SRTL WHO Odisha, Dr. Neelam Somalkar, Regional Director, MOHFW, Government of India, and other dignitaries